Call of Cthulhu. This game was released October 29th, 2018 by Focus Entertainment and developed by Cyanide Studio. Let's go ahead and just go right into it. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him up from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his callousness, can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Oh. Shork. So, I just left whatever the hell all that was, and now I am in all this misery. Okay. Oh, what do we got here? Organs, bones, no attack mechanic, sharks, lots of sharks. The all sharks? Crouch. E to interact. Interesting. Do I want to go this way? Some fancy candles. You might just light up some items to interact with. What? Can't see shit. Okay. Oh, so now I can go back in, God damn. Is there anything else over here? What the hell? Okay, so this doesn't look like it's... I thought maybe at first it was dynamite, but I don't know what that marking means. Fish? It looks like a fish on a scale? Maybe? I don't know. Obviously I meant to go back one of these two directions. Oh Lord. Okay. It doesn't let me cut it from over here. Man, this noise design is making me... making my head hurt. Interesting.
What a putrid offering.
Flies.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Do I need to run? That made me so warm. Assuming I need to go this way.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
What the hell? What the hell? Why did nobody have any face?
I hate whiskey.
New place discovered. Pierce Investigation Agency. Investigation. Pierce Investigation Agency, whatever the hell I said. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Alright, a bit dramatic. Damn.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Pierce? Oh. Sanity. Nightmares. What is it? Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts. Your convictions and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. So, is that what all this is? Okay. Oh, was that the case? Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. Huh. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the lost battalion who fell. Huh. Neat. It's kind of a choose your own story. I'll have a drink. Can I just keep drinking? Is it bottomless?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Hey, yo, what up?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, okay. So, where am I? Okay, I have 8 available. Okay, so eloquence represents the ability to influence those you talk to by power of speech. Improving the skill and increase your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Oh, absolutely. 4. Okay. I'm gonna go with this just so that I can actually level those up. Because I want to have eloquence. Okay. And press enter to validate. Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
So I'm about
I'm
to
coming.
lose my job. Unless if I don't take this case. It better be worth it.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to
The
look
guy from the
carefully
dream.
at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay, so your notebook details, well, let's,
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
To me it looks like the guy from the dream, but I guess we're not going to talk about that.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping label, some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You shouldn't take the painting. You shouldn't take this painting lightly, okay? Find out about Warehouse 36. Where did Sarah Hawkins leave? Something's not right with this story. Or I read about her mental fragility in the police report. An unlocked answer? What do I pick?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
You know, oh, okay.
Darkwater.
I can just keep asking questions. Okay.
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Well, that looks like that's all the information we're going to get out of it.
I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take
Handsomely.
the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Let's see. Okay, so the case. Leave for Darkwater, find out about Darkwater. Didn't I not already ask him that? Alright, whatever.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. I used to be an avid reader.
Learning medicine. Okay.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Is there anything in there?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to a good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Okay.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff.
Okay, okay. Should I take a... Let's have another drink for the road. One more. Oh. Interesting. Thing sounds funky. Alright, leave for Darkwater. Oh, Q and E to navigate the menus. Okay, so dark water. This dude, ship owner, Sarah Hawkins, painter. Simon Hawk is the son. Island of dark water. Colt. Painting this stuff. So I have a pretty big, like, fear of being in water.
We're almost there.
I don't mind being, like, on a boat, but I would like to have, if I was stuck in the middle of the ocean for no reason, I would want to have at least one bullet for me, you know? Well, yeah, the water definitely looks dark in dark water. You see how they get their name. Dude, that boat just... the boat just parked.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
The hell is that guy?
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Damn, there's a whole ass boat already wrecked.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
Darkwater Port.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay, talk to Fitzroy, but I just talked to him. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna go to the bar. Bruh.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Um.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You
Mainland
mistake
manner?
my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Oh, I've already seen one of them.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yeah, actually, why the
The
stranded,
stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the main. Then
Yep. Okay.
I've got what I need.
anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it.
Right.
But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Yeah, actually,
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well.
why will this affect my destiny? What?
That'll be all for now.
My destiny is an alcoholic? No, I'm gonna talk to you, because you were looking funny earlier.
What you looking at, stranger?
Yeah, sure enough. Yeah, there's quite a few,
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Damn, okay. Let's get out of here then. Talk to Bradley. Who's Bradley? Oh, yeah. Boston News. Prohibition.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Giving up hope, the crew of Cilicia, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater, blah, 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 blah. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. The size went beyond that of formidable toothed whales. The cetacean? Grass for rent.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
You're not looking too hot, my guy. You got some scars on you.
Do you like our song?
No.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's
fair.
true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What is the song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So
Damn.
long.
That dude been in his whole ass neck. Is there anyone else for me to talk to?
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
How do I do that? I don't know how I did that. I don't know how to put it away. Okay. I flicked my scroll wheel and oh, is it middle mouse button? Oh, it's middle mouse button. Okay.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier, Cat. Where's... Okay, where is this Bradley fella? Because that's Fitzroy. Bradley. Bradley over there. Is Bradley back here? Is this dude Bradley? That's not Bradley. Oh no. What are you fishing for? What's going on over here?
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, the same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
It's like a killer
It's a
whale.
sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
That's the same dude from inside.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
These bones? Oh, right, because they were whaling? Huh. Probably didn't need to talk to the police, honestly.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A
Marine
souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Interesting. Sorry, dude, I'm just going through your house.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Huh. I don't know about that. The other dude's missing a whole leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
Can I just jump down? Put that back. Spear. Huh.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Oh, these doors just open both ways? No, not what I wanted to do.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
The jetty?
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Why would that...
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Who is Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
You gonna kill Cat?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Yeah, I read that. Huh. Well, I guess you've,
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Can I take that? No? Why is it, green? Whatever. This whole town's weird. I can go either way. What's up with, Oh. Oh, is this the same one? I think I already read it inside.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
What could have done so much damage? What could have done so much damage?
Okay.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
What are these guys doing?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
St. Brendan.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter.
Dude's about to...
That's all we need for them to
These
hear
are drunk
us.
as hell, man.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway.
Yeah, I mean...
There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Is there anything over here? Well, it looks a little weird right there.
Can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Who's this guy?
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
So I gotta find a way to get you out of here.
Well, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
Are y'all done?
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
He did say the only thing, I could lie, which I really don't want to lie if I don't have to.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
So, this is going off the assumption that Cat is the person in the bar, which they may have already said.
I've rarely seen anyone who can hold their liquor as well as her.
Everyone knows that.
That just proves that you've seen her in the bar, not that you know her. Go on, beat it. We've seen enough of you.
Okay.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's in here?
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
This doesn't really do a whole lot for me. Is that what I needed? I just need to find that out.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Owner?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Damn.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
So
if I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
It's not this way. Not through here. Not back through here. So it's got to be over on this side.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Who's this guy? Look me in the face. Thank you.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Bootleggers?
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill. How do I use the spot hidden skill?
A handle. It must come from these old
There's another
winches.
hidden item in here.
I could use this old winch.
Alright, how do I use the spot hidden item? Controls. Keyboard. Shoot.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. A ratchet device. Exactly what I need. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
How did I break it? What broke? Does it mean I can't go down there? Do I even want to go down there? Huh.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Don't say anything. I had no idea, or let me through. I'm not saying anything.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Damn! Should have attacked. It probably would have been the same.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I feel like it would have been the same thing no matter what.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
I didn't see that coming either. Okay, well, we know where she's at. So we'll just go right back into the bar. Unless this guy can do anything different.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Damn. Okay.
You're not sailors.
You're not sailors. I'm gonna go talk to Captain again real quick. Just beat it.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Why for some people I can left click right here?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
So I need to get to an old warehouse. What's in here? Locked door. Let's go back in here. So if I could have got in there. How did I break it? Because I'm too strong? Too weak? A lot of work for nothing. Alright. Where do I go? Go into a separate warehouse? Or do I go talk to Cat? Let's see if there's a way I can go without having to talk to Cat. Those two guys weren't there earlier, right?
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
I'm gonna go talk to Cat.
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
What? Another. Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash.
Damn.
You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Might as well tell the truth. I don't really have a reason to lie, I don't think.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
What kind of favor, though? Why are you having, like, a spasm? No. Yes. No. I don't really know if I want to owe her a favor, but I might as well just do it.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all
Where is
statues
this?
get buried in bird shit.
What?
And nobody cares.
Where is
And
that
the police?
statue?
They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna
Hmm.
get us into trouble.
You walk almost at... Let's see. I crawl faster than you
He's
walk.
with me.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of alcohol. No wonder you don't want anyone back here. Where are we going?
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Sure, there's a lot of blood or dirt or something.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by
Really?
on your own
You
now?
made yourself walk
Don't
with me.
overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
You wanted to come. You know what? Screw you, lady. Can I light this? Okay.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Reconstruction. Hold down both buttons. Oh, oh, that's bright as hell.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
This looks like a... Okay, no, those are just guts. What the hell?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Doesn't quite look like it.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
So, yeah, what is it doing here still? Who is this?
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. What happened here?
Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it was being painted. It looks like it was being worshipped. My eyes! Probably your eyes. Well, now what? Do I just leave? Imagine not. Can I take the sleep medicine? Bandages in a bowl? I guess that's kind of normal for a town like this. You just have a bandage bowl.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Yeah, but you're just a cop. So let's see. Let's team up. Threaten the police officer, which probably isn't the best idea. I mean, he looks like, I can't tell if he's just ugly and nice, or if he's meant to look... I don't know. He's kind of come off as a bit of a butthole so far. Hold the test psychology.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
You're not a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Is it the one that's blocking the road?
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Damn, that's rough. He's not even that...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out.
Oh, is that
mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Oh, I didn't even catch up on that.
Is it far, this mansion?
Was that the guy that cat cut the smile?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.